The jumbo jet. It's not just an aeroplane, it's a revolution in the skies. Ever wonder how this flying giant became a legend of commercial aviation, or how it changed the way we travel forever? Here's a hint, it wasn't an easy flight to get there. This is the story of the Boeing 747, the legendary Queen of the Skies. From its record-breaking design to its untold struggles, triumphs, and even more shocking near disasters, the jumbo jet redefined global travel. But what made this massive aircraft such a game changer, and why does it still capture the world's imagination today? Welcome back to the skies. The Boeing 747 wasn't born out of ambition, it was born out of a challenge. In the mid-1960s, Pan Am's CEO, Juan Trippe, had a vision to make air travel affordable for everyone, not just the elite. Boeing's chief engineer, Joe Sutter, took on the impossible task of creating the world's first wide-bodied airplane. Here's a question. How do you build an aircraft that's twice the size of anything else flying? The solution involved innovation that had never been tried before, like a two-deck design and engines powerful enough to lift over 400 passengers. Would you believe that the jumbo jet almost didn't happen? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Did the 747 shape the way you think about air travel today? Behind the scenes, the 747's development was a race against time. Boeing had to build not just a new plane, but an entirely new factory, the largest building in the world by volume to assemble it. But setbacks were everywhere. Engine failures, design flaws, and budget overruns almost killed the project before it even left the ground. Boeing was betting the company's entire future on the success of this plane. One wrong move and they'd go bankrupt. And here's a cliffhanger for you. What was the one design flaw that nearly grounded the 747 permanently? Stick around and all will be revealed. The first 747 rolled out in 1969 to a crowd of over 50,000 people. It was a spectacle, unlike anything aviation had seen. But the real test came with its maiden commercial flight in 1970 with Pan Am. Imagine stepping onto a plane that felt like a flying palace, double the space with a spiral staircase leading to a luxurious upstairs lounge. It wasn't just transportation, it was an experience. And here's a question. If you could have flown on a 747 in the 1970s, what's the first destination you'd choose? Let us know below. By the 1980s, the 747 was everywhere, connecting continents and making long-haul travel accessible to millions. It even became the aircraft of choice for Air Force One, cementing its iconic status. But here's something you might not know. The 747 wasn't just a passenger plane. It played roles in military operations, served as a flying observatory, and even carried the space shuttle on its back. What's your favourite role for the 747? Military, science, or luxury travel? Let us know. Even legends face hard times. In the 1990s and 2000s, the rise of smaller, more fuel-efficient planes like the Boeing 777 and Airbus A350 began to overshadow the jumbo jet. Airlines started retiring their 747s, citing high operating costs. But here's a twist. While commercial airlines move on, the 747 found a second life as a cargo workhorse. Its massive size and unique nose-loading capability made it irreplaceable for transporting oversized freight. And what about the earlier reliability issues? It was the engine. But improved airflow and stronger components saved the day. Do you think the 747 still has a place in aviation's future? Drop your opinion in the comments, as we want to know what you think. In 2020, Boeing announced the end of 747 production, marking the end of an era. The final 747 rolled out in 2023, and fans around the world bid an emotional goodbye. But is this really the end? The 747 still flies today, whether as a cargo giant or a nostalgic favourite for special flights. And here's a thought. Will we ever see another plane that captures the world's imagination like the 747 did? The 747 wasn't just an aeroplane. It was a symbol of possibility. It made the world smaller, brought people closer, and set the stage for the globalized world we know today. So here's the final question. What's the jumbo jet's greatest legacy? Was it its engineering brilliance, its cultural impact, or something else entirely? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments and enjoy the footage of the Queen of the Skies. Hi pilots, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. And I'll see you on the next flight.